was a game of two halves. We looked very well drilled in the first half and not coached in the second, to be honest. Look, Tyson come back on the field and we were 14-0 up and he wasn't probably 100%. He turned the ball over and then we let that soft try in before half-time and went at 14-4 and I looked very comfortable, to be honest with you. And then we just didn't start with any intent in our defence in the second half and we let a really easy dummy half carry go the length of the field. Being too wide at 8, our marker's not working hard enough, and then all of a sudden they get another length of the field, and then we bring it back to 18 all, and then we lose Normie on the 18 all, and then we didn't handle errors, penalties, 50-50 calls. We just didn't show this enough of our standards when we got put under that type of pressure. So, yeah, the second 40's just disappointing.
What's the early diagnosis on Corey and Tyson?
Corey's got either a fractured or broken cheekbone, and Tyson's got one eye closed at the moment, so I'm not sure. He's still got a bit of blurred vision there. So, with Gareth out, Jack not available, and Corbin out, and now Tyson and Norma. Yeah, it's not great. Mark, I haven't given any thought, I'm sorry. Yeah. I won't get that far. But Jay's been our 18th man in the last probably 4 or 5 weeks, so he's available. He's playing some good footy in reserve grade, so more than likely young Jay Field.
What's generally the prognosis for a cheekbone like that? What are you looking at?
I'll Google it in a minute, mate. I've got no idea. Probably 4 to 6, I think one would think, you know.
Did you think that they lost their way when Corey went off? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I do, but there were still times in the game before that we didn't play to our ability that we did in the first 40. So, you know, start the second half and let a team roll up the field on you and then kick down and then get out of dummy half around the halfway mark and run the length. You know, and then before that, prior to half-time, a bloke just getting out of dummy half and putting the ball down untouched pretty well. The space that we left there, that's not good enough. It's not good enough for this footy team.
How does that change with 30 minutes? You look so dominant and then suddenly the stands drop like that and they don't pick up again.
Yeah, look, if I had the answer, mate, it wouldn't happen again. But, you know, the fact is that, you know, we're obviously missing some key people and the experience and the learnings that they're getting out there at the moment is valuable, but we've still got to win games of footy to be in a position where we can compete at the top end at the back of the year. So, you know, we don't want them to double up next week, that's for sure.
Where have you guys landed on Jack? Is it the same situation as last week where you can't name him on Tuesday?
Yeah, it'd be a similar situation than last week, yeah, at this stage.
How do you get some confidence now, Mary, particularly with the guys out? You've obviously lost a couple in a row. Do you get
confidence comes back pretty quick, it goes pretty quick, but you don't lose your ability, that's one thing. It's just about, you know, if you make an error or you give away a penalty, it's just what you do next. That's the most important thing. And, you know, don't dig the hole any deeper. Just move on from it. You know, like footy's a pretty good game. You get it next moment pretty quickly, it comes around. So, you know, they got an opportunity next week and to do their best, and they had an opportunity in that second half where we brought it back to 18 all, and even though we didn't start the second half well, we come back into a situation where we're even again. We just didn't finish it off.
And in terms of Tyson, is there any suggestion that it's any more than just a shut eye, closed eyes?
Yeah, no, it could be just that. It could be just like he obviously got a boot in the eye or a finger in the eye, I'm not sure, but there's a bit of blurred vision there and there's a bit of a cut there, so yeah, we'll wait and see, I suppose.
How would you describe the run of luck or bad luck you've had over the... like, seriously, how do you...
Footy gods. Yeah. Oh, look, it's hard. It's hard, you know, it's hard to manage, I suppose. That's the biggest thing when you lose players of the calibre that we're losing. You're always going to get injuries and suspensions in your game and just play that type of footy. It's, you know, gladiator sport, but it's the calibre of players that are missing. Multiple players in that type of talent. So, look, I've always said that 17 people take the field and you get an opportunity, then players get an opportunity to prove themselves. And we'll put 17 out there next week. They'll have a point to prove after coming off back-to-back losses. Thank you.